CJ he's a one of a kind. He's just a remarkable human being, first of all. And even when as a young player, he was incredibly wise, way beyond his years, way beyond his years. Had a great vision for what he wanted to do. You know, he's the type of guy that's always written things down, and and then he goes and lives it out. He's relentless in his pursuit of excellence. He's relentless in his pursuit of his goals and the things he wants to achieve. And he's a really good football coach. Like, he is a really, really good football coach. He has done an awesome job with our backs. He really has. I mean, I'm really, really proud of him and how he's put the room together. He's had great impact, obviously, with Maffa. And you see young Jay Haynes coming on. I mean, obviously went and signed Easy and Jarvis as well. I mean, he's a great coach in the making. You know, he cares about all the right things. But man, our relationship is, you know, like a father and son. I mean, I love him like a son. I mean, he's special. He really is in every regard, and it's been awesome to just watch him. You know, become a great father. His daughter's here now, you know, which is just blows my mind that Shania's here, and he's a great husband. He's got a beautiful little boy now that I call Champ. You know, I named him Champ. He calls him Cade, but I call him Champ. But anyway, he's just awesome. I mean, he is the epitome of the Clemson spirit, and yeah, I mean, he was a guy that he walked away from a lot to come to Clemson, you know, a lot. And then the same thing to stay at Clemson. And then, you know, when I got the job, I mean, literally, we all wanted him to come back, and we, you know, knew he could be drafted and all that, but he I just remember, last thing I remember, he was in my office, had big tears in his eyes, and you know, they got Tim Beray's looking for him. Tim Beray's in panic mode. Tim Beray's standing out there going, you know, he's got a room full of people, and we can't find Spiller, and then he's in my office, and he's in tears, and he's crying, and I just remember hugging him and telling him, I said, CJ, you just do whatever you think's best for you, and that's going to be what's best for everybody, and it's all good. You know, I'm whatever you decide, man, I'm for you, and I just remember him wiping his tears away, and I'm like, I told Tim, I said, nah, he's leaving. And I mean, and Tim's just kind of walking by, and I just went to the back of the room. I just remember being in the back of the room, and when he said he was coming back, I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, you know, and he goes in there and he gives this amazing talk and speech, and, you know, it was just, it was unreal. So he's just a special person, and what he's meant to Clemson, I mean, nobody epitomizes the spirit of Clemson than Spiller. And, man, if there's anybody who deserves to be in that Ring of Honor, it's this guy right here. Because he truly did, he changed things. I mean, he was that, just that first little fuel on the fire, if you will. We had a little bitty flame, little bitty. And, man, he was that first big spark that kind of led to where we are today. I really believe that. And not just that, it wasn't just that he came here. That was huge. But then it's what he did here. And it's the person he became, the success that he had. What he did in college football is, people don't really appreciate what he did in college football. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's already in the Hall of Fame. That's how good he was. He still got records. And, I mean, it's amazing. And so, I'm just really happy for him and his family, and be an exciting day to see him up there, and he'll be there, when little Champ will be bringing his kids one day and talking about, Granddaddy Spiller up there on the stadium. I mean, he's really, really special.